Well, look who's back at it again. LA County Sheriff shuts down the gun shops one more time. He said he'd be back, and he was. Oh, it's not too late to get rid of that fellow when the election time comes. Voters, are you listening? For the second time this week, Los Angeles County Sheriff Alex Villanueva has ordered gun shops to close. A move that challenges the county legal authority, finding that stores are essential businesses that should remain open during the cootie crisis. That means the sheriff is saying he's above the law. Wow. Disgusting. Los Angeles County, the nation's most populous with 10 million residents, all on lockdown, enacted a stay-at-home order last week. Lockdown required all non-essential businesses to close to slow the spread of the cootie. On Tuesday, Villanueva ordered the shops to close because panic buying that produces long lines at shops was worrisome for public safety standpoint, he said. Yeah, and the letting all the prisoners go, that's not a worrying standpoint? Come on, dude. Take off your rose-colored glasses. Soon after that, the county council and the health department said the shops are among those considered essential under the county stay-at-home order. That closed many businesses, urged all residents to stay home as much as possible. So here it was that the county council and the health department said, "No, it's okay. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" He doesn't care. This is California. He's got a D by his name. You know, Democrat. I can do what I want. I don't have to face consequences. Have you learned nothing by watching the media? Did you not see Governor Cuomo telling the mayor of New York City that you should not close down the city? And then, oh my gosh, cootie crisis hits. He's like, oh, you better shut it down. And yet, does he get in trouble from the press? No. But do they jump on Orange Man bad constantly? Yes, but I digress. On Wednesday, Governor Gavin Newsom of California was asked during a news conference if he believes the shops are essential. And he didn't answer, saying it was up to the sheriffs to determine that in their jurisdictions. Yeah. Says a lot about a leader who won't lead. In issuing his closure order Thursday morning, his second one, Villanueva cited the governor's executive order on statewide closures during the crisis, stipulating guns are not essential. However, the order doesn't explicitly mention those businesses. Villanueva said shops may no longer sell to the general public, but may supply security guard companies. The Second Amendment doesn't say for security guard companies. The Second Amendment says for everybody. Well, not felons. We're not talking felons. We're talking legal citizens who broke no laws and are trying to protect their homes and their families for people that don't. You know, like the ones that the sheriff keeps letting out of the prisons, jails, whichever you prefer. Anyone who has already purchased a gun and possesses a valid safety certificate can pick up their firearms, he said in a statement. Aw, how sweet. If he would only follow the rest of the law. Deputies have not needed to issue citations yet to enforce the order, the sheriff said Thursday afternoon, which is only a couple of hours after the re-announcement, during a news conference. The sheriff appears to be trying to carve out a legal middle ground. Oh, check out this. This is by the AP. Listen to how the AP defines a middle ground. The sheriff appears to be trying to carve out a legal middle ground by not in effect seizing individuals already purchased firearms, and by allowing the stores to serve security guard companies. How is that middle ground? What? No, sorry, AP, not middle ground. Not at all. It's just bad, guys. Here it is. He's been told by his boss and by the health folks that, no, it's okay. And he's like, I don't care. And this is the same knob, whichever you prefer, that's letting the prisoners go while he's telling the regular citizens they can't. Guys, this is the United States of America. We have a Bill of Rights that people fought and died for. And you're just blowing it off. It's inappropriate. It does need to go to court. And the city councilwoman, they asked the city councilwoman about it. Let's see, County Supervisor Sheila Kuhl. Sheila Kuhl said while she personally thinks, County Supervisor, not the council, County Supervisor Sheila Kuhl said while she personally thinks that the gun stores are not essential businesses, That's her opinion, and she states that it's her opinion. The conflicting findings by Villanueva and the county likely need to get sorted by a judge. Let them go to court about it. I agree with that sentiment, except when it's coming from Sheila Cole, it's just straight up, well, she's a politician, she's politicking. Why can't she say, we have the Bill of Rights, and we also have his boss telling him not to do it? Because this is California, and this is the way California acts. Who knows if there's even going to be a judge to pick it up? Who knows if these store owners can afford to do it? And see, that's kind of the rule in California. The rule in California is we can afford to stay in court. Can you? It's revolting. This is so not what the country was built for. Hey, I did see a little good news over here. Did you see this? No plans for early inmate release in Orange County from their sheriff. Well, at least the Orange County people got it right. And somebody was mentioning the other day that, why wouldn't you free the prisoners? Do you want them to die? We're on quarantine. We're on lockdown. Can you think of a better example of lockdown than prisons, than jails? They are safe at home. Stay safe at home. That is the epitome of stay safe at home. Why are they releasing them from situations that the rest of us are put into? In fact, they're safer than the general population because they can just leave them in the little cages that are probably larger than many people's apartments in the city of Los Angeles. Something to think about there. Anyways, thanks for watching. We will hope you enjoyed it. If you want to give a thumbs up, yay. If you want to share it, all the more important. We are trying to grow the channel as fast as we can, and we would appreciate your help in that. Thank you very much, and we will see you in the future. And hopefully not to report on this again, except to show that Villanueva gets shot down again. Can I say shot down when we're talking about this? Oh, the puns. That the law gets put back and the amendment gets put back. But otherwise, we'll see you in the future.